Hey, it's your old pal Slim, and welcome to a special bonus episode of 70mm, a podcast for movie fans just like you. With me, as always, is my close friend and artist, Danny Haas.
Hello.
And our close friend and movie insider, Pert Alexis.
For shame, for shame, for shame.
That's right, folks. We're here to talk about April. We do these episodes, these mini-eps, to announce the movies ahead of time so folks can prep and watch if they want to join along. We don't know each other's picks. This is going to be breaking news to each host this episode. Last month, we did the Back to Jakku, so we knew what we were covering. But this time, we will be revealing our picks one by one.
Yes.
And the fourth week of the month will be a Patreon vote between our Plan B picks that didn't quite make the cut. Last month, Back to Jakku, Proto, a lot of people said we wouldn't make it out alive, myself included. What did you think of last month?
I thought we had great conversations around these three movies.
Yes.
You know, I think a lot of the fear, of course, you know, looking now is unwarranted. We were afraid. Our audience was afraid, but we didn't need to be. I thought we had I had a great time talking about these movies. I cannot wait for Mandalorian and Grogu for another time to talk Star Wars with my friends.
Are you saying we're covering it on the show?
We will cover it in the next 10 years, yes.
Yes, okay.
Danny, your thoughts on Back to Jakku, which we covered Star Trek as well, and Falling Down, which is not yet recorded.
Not yet recorded. You know, I think I don't know what Discord I was chatting in with someone, but anytime I can talk Star Wars with not just my friends, but people that want to have a conversation about Star Wars and not just the shock value conversation of it all.
Shock jocks.
Yeah, so like talking with you two about it, I don't think I was ever worried because I really knew I knew how you guys felt about the films, but to be able to just sit and talk for a while about it, it's my favorite thing. It's my favorite thing.
It's a great month. Great month.
Yeah.
And I mentioned it maybe in our pre-show, but The Rise of Skywalker was outperforming the other episodes. People wanted to hear it. That's what they wanted to hear.
You got to give the people what they want sometimes.
Tross. So for the month of April, we are going to be doing Shame Month movies we've been putting off, but maybe should have seen by now.
Yeah.
And I think, let's see. First of all, we did this last in March 2021.
Jesus.
We also called it Bucket List Month.
Hmm.
I think the slogan was like movies that we're ashamed we haven't seen yet.
Yeah.
So we'll do some wordsmithing for the official month slogan. But do either of you remember the movies we did in March 2021 for Shame Month? V1.
I think I do. We did Apocalypse Now.
That was your pick?
That was my pick. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Metropolis.
Proto's pick.
Wow.
And I'm blanking on yours. I apologize.
I chose Malcolm X.
Malcolm X. That's right. What a
Some
huge
great
month.
episodes.
Christ.
And then I think we said, can we get any higher? So we did Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Definitely shame.
Which we have heard from a few people that's been a gateway episode
Yeah.
to find the podcast. And then for some reason, I think we did another event episode. We did King Kong. I don't know if that was a Patreon vote, maybe. We did the original
I'm
King
so
Kong.
tickled that we followed up Malcolm X with Zack Snyder's Justice League.
The only way you could.
Yeah, you're right.
The only way you could. So that was a great month. It's been a long time since we did something similar, but there's also been a lot of scuttlebutt recently that I chose Falling Down to close out Back to Jakku Star Wars sequel month. So I'm going to let you guys kick off the month. You know, I'm going to take a step back. Let's start with Danny, April 6th.
You're going to start with me. Hell yeah.
The first episode of the month for Shame.
Yeah. This movie, I've tried to figure out how to fit it in at some point along the way. It just kind of hasn't. And I think we recently talked about the director. Maybe. I don't remember. Anyway, this movie's from 1950. It's on Letterboxd. It's in the top 50 of Letterboxd 500. 1950s Sunset Boulevard directed by Billy Wilder.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, this movie that I've been itching at watching for the pod. I've never seen it. And we just talked about it on the Body Double episode, but I love a good Hollywood movies about filming. I think this is when I first found out about this film was when we talked about what was that Coen's movie we did?
Hail Caesar.
Yes. That month of movies about movies or whatever. So Sunset Boulevard was almost picked by me then, but so yeah, that's my pick for the month to start us off.
Cripes. Billy Wilder.
The 1950s film sitting at 4.4 on Letterboxd.
Gloria Swanson.
Mm-hmm.
What a classic. A screenwriter develops a dangerous relationship with a faded film star determined to make a triumphant return. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Poker. Is there a 4K disc of this? Let's
You
see.
both have seen this and have given it positive reviews, so I'm looking forward to watching it finally.
Sunset.
Cecil B. DeMille's in it? What the?
I'm just searching very quickly here. Searching. Oh yeah, there is 4K. $20.
$20
Delivers
4K?
tomorrow.
Holy shit.
That's if I wanted to go with that vendor. I'm not
That
saying
vendor.
I approve of that vendor
Mm-hmm.
or am condoning any of their actions.
You're right.
Let me be clear.
Okay.
Shame
It's
Month
fun.
week 1.
It's fun to scroll the people's names in this film and see that they're just playing themselves. Cecil B. DeMille, Hedda Hopper, Buster Keaton.
Proto, week 2, April 13.
Yes, for shame. This is my pick. It's probably not a movie that other people would say they're ashamed to not
Okay.
have seen. But for me, this is a movie that since I've been on Letterboxd, I've been trying to watch, not even just for the show, just like watch in general, but it's not streaming.
Uh-oh.
And it's often not streaming. And it feels like a movie that I should have seen. Came out in 2005 from one of the masters. A movie I'm missing in the filmography of Ridley Scott.
Uh-oh.
Kingdom of Heaven,
Oh my
Oh
God.
my God.
starring Orlando Bloom, hot off of his role as Legolas.
Holy moly.
We're going to go
Liam
to the
Neeson?
Crusades, and figure out what all this is about. Because Ridley, he's known for his historical accuracy and informing you of the past. So,
Okay, let me pull up. Balian of Ibelin travels to Jerusalem during the Crusades of the 12th century, and there he finds himself as the defender of the city and its people. He kind of looks like Jon Snow in one of these posters.
Yeah. I think it's a snow falling too.
Oh,
it has
Now,
a 3.7.
Yeah, that's
I've
pretty
heard
solid.
whispers that there's a director's cut
Oh.
of this. You
I
heard
think
that?
you're right. Yeah, that sounds right.
People saying that that's the best one.
Oh. Is one of us going to do the legwork?
We will have to settle the score of which version we're going to be watching
Okay.
before the episode at some point.
Okay.
Okay, Sunset Boulevard, Kingdom of Heaven. Yeah. I mean, let's see. I have 4 picks.
Jesus, you haven't even decided yet. You're
Here
just
we
going
go.
to wait.
I have one major option
Okay.
that I had marked as watched, but I honestly have no recollection
Mm-hmm.
of sitting down to watch the movie.
Moving the goalposts. Got it.
Like it's maybe I've seen this. You've seen clips.
Mhm.
And then I have what I would consider a safe pick, which I have a 4K disc of already.
Jesus.
What do you think? Should I go with like the gamble pick, like the big pick, or the safe pick?
Well, we have a 4th week, so what do you
That's
want?
true.
What do you want,
That's
Slim,
true.
for us to
I
cover
just want
the
you both
most?
to be happy. I want you both to be happy with.
There's no way this month we won't be happy.
Okay.
Well, we'll wait till you pick.
All right. Carter, do you have any preference?
Go with the safe pick so that the
Okay.
voting is harder
Safe
for
pick.
the
Okay.
Oh
for
my.
the
All right,
village.
safe pick. Safe pick is going to be from 1957,
Oh.
12 Angry Men.
Oh my
wow.
gosh.
I do have the 4K disc of this. It's been sitting, waiting for me to watch. This is a famous movie. The jury in a New York City murder trial is frustrated by a single member whose skeptical caution forces them to be more carefully consider the evidence before jumping to a hasty verdict. Now, Proto, I had recently watched this maybe 2 years ago. Glowing review.
Mm-hmm.
Glowing.
I want to talk about a movie.
Okay.
I want to talk about a picture.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my pick.
12 Angry and Sunset, a 1950s film with a 4K. You kidding me?
Mm-hmm. And Kingdom of Heaven.
About to make some moves.
Okay, so the fourth week will be a Patreon vote. Danny, what is your plan B pick for that vote?
My plan B. So recently I watched The Great Escape. And with Steve McQueen having a filmography that I really haven't kept up with, and I feel like I should have. There's another actor. Don't worry, this is not a Steve McQueen movie. There's another actor that I felt the same way, and it's Paul Newman. So we're going to go with 1967's Cool Hand Luke.
Hello.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've seen that.
Hello. Okay.
Also in the top 500 of Letterboxd, but
Yes.
Cool Hand Luke is a movie that I've just only ever heard about, and my Paul Newman filmography is dire of what I've seen of his.
This freaking what is going on with this poster? This poster is
Uh-huh.
nuts. With his face outline?
Yeah.
Oh my God. The man and the motion picture that simply do not conform. Okay. 4.2. Proto, what's your plan B pick?
My plan B is, now this is very, I think, our community coded, because this is a movie when it's logged. People are like, how have they not covered this on the show? When? They need to do this. You know, often I hear, without exaggeration, one of the greatest comedies ever made.
What?
So that's from 2016's The Nice Guys.
Oh my God. The vote's over.
God.
The vote is finished.
Yeah, we might as well just log
Sorry,
this.
Should we
everybody.
just say the nice guys is going to win?
Yeah.
Sorry, Cool Hand Luke.
I'm not even bothered. Well, I don't know why I
Retire.
even bothered.
Absolutely retire.
Jeez, the
My
nice
God.
guys.
People are in comas. They're like falling down. There's spilled
Yeah.
coffee in the kitchen. They're doing nice guys. They're going to do the nice guys.
Man, you
They're
haven't
high-fiving.
seen this, Proto.
I know.
Interesting.
A
Okay.
private eye investigates the apparent suicide of a fading porn star in 1970s Los Angeles and uncovers a conspiracy. Russell Crowe, Ryan Gosling, directed by Shane Black. Wow.
Mhm.
All right, well, we don't even need to hear mine. So it's The Nice Guys for week 4. My big pick, the
Okay.
one that I can't quite say that I've seen. You know,
Okay.
maybe I have. I don't think I have, maybe. Which it could be a revelation.
Did Slim just pick next week's one, Proto?
I didn't.
No,
By
he's-
saying nice guys? I think he picked it.
You know, this isn't going to win the vote. You know, the vote is settled. We know our Discord community. There's no way in hell Nice Guys doesn't win. Let's just make the purchase now for the disc.
Mhm.
But just throwing this in the vote. 1999 Fight Club.
Oh my
Oh
God.
my God. I don't know.
Nice Guys has it in the bag.
Nice guys has it in the bag, but Fight Club, a conversation around
It's
that
a
would be
dark horse.
interesting.
Dark
That could
horse
be the
pick.
dark horse.
An insomniac office worker and a devil-may-care soap maker form an underground fight club that evolves into much more. People probably saying, Slim, how you never seen Fight Club? How do you never seen? That's the whole month, idiot.
That's the point of the month.
Shame month. Okay, so week 1, April 6th, Sunset Boulevard. Week 2, April 13th, Kingdom of Heaven. Stay tuned for cut information.
Mhm.
Week 3, 12 Angry Men. Week 4, patron vote between, it's the Nice Guys.
Yeah.
And the other ones were Cool Hand Luke and Fight Club. Frodo's going to be hoisted up on like a chair, like at those like bat mitzvahs or whatever they do there. You know, he's
Like
getting
the Ewoks
pranced
holding
around.
up C-3PO.
Frodo. They're going to be playing this music too, probably.
Yeah.
Yes.
Victory lap.
Oh my God. Another win for Proto, everybody. Another win for 70mm
I agree.
in reality. That's from Body Double, folks. Listen to that episode if you're a patron. What a month. Prod, how do you feel about Shame Month so far? Hasn't happened yet, but we're seeing into the future.
Well, it sounds great. Both of your picks I've seen, but I think there are 5 stars for both my viewings. So those are great. And then finally get the Cross Kingdom of Heaven off my list. So we're getting a lot of work done here.
Getting a lot of work done.
Just as the weather breaks in the Northeast.
Danny, how do you feel?
I'm pumped. And I've seen Nice Guys. It's a great laugh. It's a good time. I think my review says I'm of the mindset that Ryan Gosling is the greatest actor alive.
You've been vindicated with this movie that just came out.
I agree.
Project Hail Mary.
He's our king.
You were the first to say it.
I will follow him into battle. So I'm
Danny
very
will
excited.
be re-vindicated.
Never felt better.
All right. We will see everybody this month, next month, whatever this episode drops. April is Shame Month. "70mm" is a tape deck production featuring original artwork provided by Danny Haas, spiritual guidance, and V'ger, the robot who loves movies, provided by Protolexis, producer at large Dale_A. Music for our main show, numbered episodes composed by Tim McEwen of The Midnight. Prints and other merch are available at 70mmpod.com. This episode was mixed, edited, and produced by me, Slim. Support our Patreon for access to longer, uncut episodes, our VHS Village Discord to talk movies with friends, access to exclusive episodes from the 70mm Vault, discounts on merch, and a physical membership card mailed to you. To check out other Tape Deck podcasts, find the link in the episode notes. We're on Instagram, but that's about it. Goodbye.
This is a Tape Deck podcast.